don't know, but I've been told bully movies are getting old. This experience isn't real. I don't know how these kids feel.
Because that's how you get ants.
Bullying sure has changed since I was a kid, mostly because I had no experience with bullies as a kid. I was in all the advanced placement classes and knew everything about the Star Wars expanded universe. I took Latin, which was almost exclusively populated by marching band members, to the point where there weren't enough to have a class when they were at competitions. I liked theater, so I worked on the tech side. I was aloof, a loner, a nerd, but aren't all those things supposed to put a target on my back? I can't name a bully from my school experience because I didn't know any. I guess this is the moment where someone says, if you didn't know the bully, you were the bully. But that's an invalid argument. The kid who brought a book every day to read at lunch was not the bully. I don't have any experience with bullying, and nowadays it looks like bullying has graduated to the internet. I mean, when I was your age, we called those trolls. We still do. It's pretty clear Judd Apatow had a different experience. A lot of his work includes some kind of bully, be it adult or child, picking on the main characters. Today we'll see if we can swirly up anything nice to say about Drillbit Taylor.
Drillbit Taylor.
The concept is pretty simple. 3 high school freshmen hire a homeless guy, Drillbit, to be their bodyguard. Drillbit was just going to go and rob them, but is convinced by one of his homeless friends that the kids are a cash cow and he can rob them blind over a longer period of time. Over time, Drillbit comes to like the kids and actually tries to help them out. This movie sort of sits in that space between being a kids movie and being a movie for adults. Owen Wilson's Drillbit has a plan to move to northern Canada, where he says they pay people to have land up there. He's a laid-back surfer type who plays the scratch-off lottery every day. He starts off as a loser and as the movie progresses, turns into a lovable loser. It's not much of a change, but it's still there. He showers naked at the beach, he panhandles on an off-ramp. The cast is pretty good. Drillbit's friends are played by Cedric Yarborough, Danny McBride, and Robert Musgrave. There's also a string of cameos while he's panhandling, including Matt Walsh and David Koechner. Chuck Lindell shows up as himself in response to the bodyguard ad. The main bully, Filkins, is an emancipated minor to which one of the kids says he's above the law. I don't know if it was just me, but he looked like the reincarnation of Scott Farkas from A Christmas Story. Drawing the bully parallels, it might have been on purpose.
How'd you like a snowball sandwich? Maybe like...
Nice punch.
One of the best scenes in the movie is when the kids are interviewing potential bodyguards. These guys are all kind of crazy and perfect. Drillbit is just as wild-eyed and crazy.
Please don't do that.
Oh, goddamn!
$2,100 a week.
$10,000 a week.
We're hoping you'd say like around $100.
Not interested.
I hate kids like you.
I can't help you. No one can help you.
Of course, his price is much cheaper. He's just trying to make that money that gets him to Canada. One of his pieces of advice is to find commonality with their enemy, so Ryan, one of the kids, joins Filkins in a rap-off. Things spin out of control pretty quickly when he tells Filkins to suck his family jewels. The bullies track them down afterward and punch Wade, the other friend, in the face as payback for the rap battle. A few of the negative reviews on Rotten Tomatoes criticize the movie for being the same old, where the popular kids are bullies and the unpopular, awkward ones get picked on, and I want to pull back on this a little bit. The bullies aren't popular. Most of the time, the other kids just wander around ignoring each other, which was much more similar to my high school experience. Drillbit is upset when he sees the damage done to Wade. They rethink their plan. Drillbit goes undercover as a substitute teacher, Dr. Illbit. He's not very smart. He gets into a relationship with Leslie Mann's English teacher. He tells his homeless buddies that they can get away with anything as long as they're holding a coffee cup. I actually wish this was more of the movie. A group of homeless guys conning their way in to be substitute teachers sounds like a plot that could bear a whole movie. There's actually some funny scenes where he tortures the bullies as a sub. Ronnie sees Drillbit showering naked at the beach, and his mother confirms he's a bum that she gives money to. Now that the truth is out, Drillbit has to leave. Filkins beats the crap out of him. Drillbit's buddies are stealing everything from Wade's house. The kids scream at Drillbit to get out and leave them alone. In an attempt to make amends, Drillbit steals back what his friends took and returns it to the house. This is every movie with a dumb con man. Everything about Drillbit is a lie. He's homeless, he deserted the army after half a day, his name isn't even Drillbit. Eventually the con is figured out, all the parents meet with the principal, and Filkins weasels out of any sort of punishment. Wade and Ryan challenge Filkins to a fight which will take place at the party. There's a funny scene where they're trying to teach each other how to take a punch and it doesn't go well. They write goodbye letters to their mothers and head to the party. Drillbit sneaks into Wade's window to return an item he stole earlier and discovers the note. At the party, Ryan and Wade sucker punch Filkins and think they've won. Everyone cheers them. Again, Filkins and Ronnie are pretty universally hated. They aren't popular. Filkins gets up and Ronnie arrives for backup. Everyone gets chased outside. Drillbit shows up to protect the kids and keeps getting punched. He says he's not going to jail for beating up a minor. Someone yells out that Filkins is 18. Changes everything. Drillbit kicks the crap out of him. The police show up to break up the party. Filkins runs out with a samurai sword and hurls it at the two kids. Drillbit catches it. It cuts his pinky off. He is taken to jail for army desertion and serves 3 weeks. At the end of the movie, it looks like he's trying to get his life back together with a work release program. There wasn't much new ground trod here. Hiring someone to help take care of your bully has been a plot in practically every TV show that has a character in high school. The difference here is mostly in the casting. Owen Wilson plays the surfer guy so much the movie can take shortcuts. We know who Owen Wilson is and what he does so much that we can fill in any blanks. Drillbit Taylor is a fun little bully revenge story. You get to have your cake and eat it too. On the one hand, the kids learn how to stand up for themselves without an adult to help them. I mean, they fail miserably, but they still try. On the other hand, you get to see the bully get his just desserts when it turns out he's an adult. You can say fighting is still assault, but when he comes out and hurls a samurai sword in full view of the police, I'm not sure law enforcement will have much sympathy for him. It seems possible that Judd Apatow was picked on as a kid. He really leans into these bully stories, but ultimately the underdog wins. I mean, the bully experience has changed over the years. I'm not sure how much people will relate to a message, especially when it's what Hollywood thinks a bully is. Bullies have become more subtle, more smooth-talking, hiding their tracks on the internet and social media. But who knows? Maybe some people still live in fear. Hiring a homeless man to beat someone up for you is not the answer. That's all for this episode of Anything Nice to Say. Stand up to bullies and never be ashamed to like what you like. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get updates when we post something new. Check us out on Patreon and head over to our merch store for cool stuff. My book, Live Like Legends, is out. Check it out on Amazon.